and we heard a gunshot at some parts of the town. So people were doubting what exactly, but it wasn't a new story to us because we've been hearing a lot of sounds. But before yesterday, it took us some days. And when we heard a gunshot, later we had information that some unsuspected men went to a certain area known as Aguirre and shot. So we were trying to find out how the whole thing was. And later we realized that the incident was true. And we realized that the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the whole town, all parts of the town were full of gunshots everywhere. People were not taking cover to the house, moving from workplaces to the house. So yesterday, till this morning, as I speak, Bawku hasn't been in peace. Bawku has been in a terrible situation, and the security are trying to put things. We wake up around 7:45 this morning. Around 8 o'clock, we heard some gunshots. But right after 8 till now, we actually didn't any gunshots in town. And we also like to say that when we heard of the gunshots lastly, we also came across some indicating that they've been banned on the motor riding, and we are still doubting as to whether because the ban of the motor riding and immediately brought down the shooting of the gun. So if we are asking what exactly happened in Bawku, I must say it's very terrible and very scary.
The sporadic nature in which the guns were described means that there are so many guns around, except that they are waiting to be triggered.
Umaru, Bawku, yesterday I told my friend that this is one of my worst ever Sunday I've witnessed, because you could feel the gunshots all corners of the town, which was very, very scary. It hasn't been easy. So we are saying that when people are far and they're in Bawku, I am telling you that Bawku, there's no peace in Bawku, and we are never enjoying peace in Bawku, even at night. The most scary thing yesterday was when they started shooting, lights went off, and almost 90% of the town was till this morning. So we were trying to even find out from the Water Related Authority as to what exactly trigger for the lighting to go off the whole or most of the town. Very scary. So Umaru, that's what's happening.
And the military still in town?
The military are still in town. I'm seeing a lot of military now. Security are very tight. But Bawku hasn't been a small town. Bawku is very big. And I think they really need a lot of security to boost down in able to cure this rising gunshots.
Anyone arrested?
For now, I can't say we have arrested anybody, because waiting for the regional police commander to actually bring out statements about maybe arrest and killing and other. But then, till now, I'm speaking to you, we have not had any confirmation of arrest and the number of people who have been shot. But based on our knowledge and observations we have realized that some people have been shot. We cannot say this number of people have been shot also. We are still waiting for the police to come out with a number of people arrested, and then those that have also gone down.
We are told that 2 civilians have died and a police woman as well. What have you picked up in relation to that?
It's exactly. Police have also been confirmed dead, and some men that I can't confirm the number, but then they are also confirmed dead. That was the first that occurred at Guel Filling Station. It happened around 2:45 thereabout, before 3 o'clock, when we heard that serious gunshot, about 1 or 2 minutes, and then later the whole town sparked. So that is exactly what I can also say.
The policewoman who we are told was shot, do we know whether it was a direct attack or target on the police, or she was not on duty?
Well, I think I should leave that particular
very well. Okay, about that. No problem. Let's talk about the community generally. So you do people call into the show? What kind of things do people say when they call into radio shows about the happenings there?
This worries about what exactly is happening. And what people do caution to is what exactly is triggering this fighting all over. And when you come asking that, what are the authorities at this recent happening? Because Bawku have witnessed some peace for about a decade before the recent happening on today is 2 months when there is a new conflict in Bawku. So when people call in, they ask us, what exactly can we do to cure or to keep this particular shooting, and what has even brought to where we are now, and what are the leaders doing to curb exactly what we are experiencing now. So the question that people keep raising, but they don't get answers. They also listen to a lot of voices from the National House of Chiefs, from the President when he spoke about Bawku chieftaincy, National House of Chiefs when he also spoke about the Bawku chieftaincy during his visit to the Samampit Festival. But people still don't understand why we are still in a battle of leadership or a battle of chieftaincies, and the authority have declared where it's supposed to belong to. So these are things that people are really asking all the time when they call on radio programs.
I see. How has the ban on auto riding by both men been effective? Has it been effective at all?
It has been very effective. It has been very effective morning. I was trying to, because I saw the news early morning and I was going for sport, so I said let me check in town. I realized that people were not coming out with motos. It was only when I saw her in one longo, and she was even scared when she met us. When we came outside on the road, we realized that the street of Bawku has been empty. People are not moving, people are not coming, people are not going. It is only that you saw one yellow or a Prajia moving up, and that nobody has come out like either on the main road or outside. But it's just something that is very worrisome.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, sir. So that's the program's manager with Source FM, our partner station in the Upper East Region town of Bawku, Abdul Aziz Ayaaba, trying to